Okay, so the different kinds of brackets, sometimes we use different brackets just so you know where one starts and one ends. So in this example, in our order of operations, we've got a square bracket here. Just tells you that that bracket goes with that square bracket, just so that we know which ones go with which. Sometimes we use different ones. I've seen sometimes this question, if you're writing it in your notes, sometimes people use a big bracket, bigger brackets, so you can see which ones go with which. So according to BEDMAS here, do we have brackets? Oh, yes, we do. Inside of the brackets, do we have mathematical operations that we need to do? Yes. In fact, inside the brackets, we got brackets inside the brackets. So we'll do the bracket inside the brackets first. So I'd have 32 divided by 3 plus, and inside the brackets here, 7 minus 2 will be 5. So I did inside the brackets first. I still have brackets. 3 plus 5 is? Close. If you're multiplying, if you're adding? 8. Awesome. And then 32 divided by 8? Is 4. Good job. So when we have brackets inside of brackets, we'll do the ones inside first. Because basically what the brackets say is, look at your brackets. Do you have stuff to do inside of them? Yes, you do. And we'll do that first. Now we're going to see if we can type this into our calculator exactly the same way. So when I go to my calculator here, I have 32 divided by bracket. And even though I don't have those other kind of brackets on my calculator, that's all right. So it was 32 divided by bracket. What was it? 3 plus bracket 7 minus 2 bracket bracket. And we should get 4, which we do. Now, if your calculator doesn't let you type this in all at once, see if you can type it in so that it does work. Now, when you get to a test, sometimes you'll get an order operations question on a quiz or a test, and it will ask you to show all of your steps showing that you understand order of operations. So then you do need to show that you know to do the 7 minus 2 first. Then you know that you have to add the 3 plus 5 and then divide at the end. But it's still, you'd still have your calculator so you could check to see, do I have the right answer? Or did I make a mistake somewhere along the way? Here's another one. Do we have brackets? Do we have something to do inside of those brackets? Yes. What is 9 minus 5? 4. So we rewrite everything else out and just do what was inside. 9 minus 5 is 4. We don't have exponents. Do we have dividing? Yeah. And 24 divided by 6 is?
2.
Close.
Oh, 4.
It's 4, yes. 4 plus 4, and then we have adding, and that's equal to 8. Again, we can try this by typing into our calculator exactly as it appears. So there it is in my calculator. Push enter, and we got 8 here as well. Our last one for our notes. Do we have brackets? Yes. Do we have operations to do inside of those brackets? No. So right now, those brackets are just holding negative numbers, but they're not actually asking us to do anything.
Oh, so they're not multiplication brackets?
It will be multiplication. This does mean 4 times negative 2 times negative 7. But we don't have to do brackets because there's nothing to do inside of the brackets. Yes. Yes. So now we go, are there exponents? No. Is there dividing? Yes. What is 54 divided by 6? 9. 9. So we'll rewrite that and rewrite everything else just as it was. So notice when we do an operation, we change it, but we rewrite everything else just as it is. So now we've got 9 plus 4 minus times by minus 2 times by negative 7. So we did dividing, now we don't have any more dividing. Do we have multiplying? Yes. Now when you're multiplying 3 numbers together, pick 2 of them to multiply first. What is 4 times negative 2? Negative 8, so I'm going to multiply those 2 first. That's negative 8, and I still have negative 7. We still have more multiplying. What is negative 8 times negative 7? 56. And then finally adding 9 plus 56, 65. We're going to check to see if this is the same on our calculator. So again, I type it in exactly the same way as it appeared. And push enter. And it is 65 here as well.
Is that speaker?
This is a speaker, yes.